Hello. So, okay, this is going to be the first video of what I hope will be many other random ones. But what we've got here is a game I played where, fun fact, I got nuked 3 times. You think I'd learn after the first one, but anyway, we'll get to that. So, I do not know many of the controls for making the cameras nice to move. I will figure this all out, but anyway, we will have a quick gander here. And what I'm basically this is where I start here, and I have to say the MVP of the entire game is this fella down here. He basically, as I can admit here, I'm going to die, defend yourself. Because my plan, and I don't, anyone who watches me on my Sunday night streams knows I turtle very quickly and don't do anything. So I've played this game. I have absolutely no idea what was going on up here, what's up here. But these guys are like quality players. So there's a lot going on. Right, so let's get into what's happening. So I haven't a breeze. So let's get moving. My plan is basically as quick as possible to try and get out to here and do something. Now he says that. So there I am on my little speed run. Wind here is crap. So yeah, but look at everyone else. They're flying in comparison. He's on, well, I don't necessarily know if this was the right thing. Oh no, he's eating that up. So yeah, fair dues to him. I never actually looked at what these guys were doing the entire time. So, but as you can see, my commander has literally all of this land to himself doing nothing. So, yeah, and I'm quite scared because obviously I think everybody is here. But the action doesn't really start for a while. It says that commanders explode all over the shop. People T2ing. Yeah, normal stuff. Now, I do like their pumpkin stuff that they've started to do here. I think it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. So, anyway. He was, do you see what I mean? Straight away, just gave me a metal thing. Fantastic. Happy days. Oh yeah, we've seen one plane fly over us and we all legit panicked and started building anti-air. Now, I start taking the piss here and I didn't know how dangerously close I was to that base. So, I'm up here sucking up energy going, this is mad. Normally, if I'm playing against Tyvian or Yaba or Kiffer, I'm dead at this point. So I'm like, this has not gone according to plan. Notice how nobody's going down the bottom, which would have been entertaining. Up here, it's your standard, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap moments. But yeah, fair dues to them. So what's happening down here? Oh yeah. So this is where I kind of see what's happening, and I'm like, meh, I've got some lads. They're going to get over here. Now, I am legit in their base, effectively. So they've gone and got air going. We have a little bit of air. That's fine. Stuff's kicking off over there. And here I am on some sort of suicide run. I don't know what I'm doing. My plan was to kind of go, oh, that's just a thing. We'll get that. We'll suck up the metal. Happy days. Now, this is what scared the crap out of me. Panic, 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 panic. And now I don't know what to do because I'm like, I've never been this far before and I have gone too far. So we'll just slow it down real quick. This guy's churning out some things and he knows churning out. Yeah, I just started de-gunning in the panic. That's pretty funky. Don't know why, but we'll take it. Okay, people have discovered that I'm there, but then realised there's also nothing down there. So off I wander. I thought they had got this built, so I was going to take that, but then realised, oh, and then bad things happen. And I mean proper bad. Now, again, if you watch my stream on Sundays, you'll discover I cannot de-gun to save my life. As you can see here, I miss repeatedly. And then this guy just will not die because he's behind a rock. So, I start panicking. Run, run, for all that is holy in the universe, run. This guy's coming out here going, I'm going to try and heal. I kill my own guy, friendly fire and all. I'm thinking, oh, maybe a dip, dodge, dip. I'm at 9%, 6%, and then this guy gets me. So I'm like, oh no, save yourself. So I try and take it back, and things are not going well. So we've kind of done, to be fair to these lads down here, they're basically saving my butt, effectively, and they've taken off down here. I'm trying to get this guy back. I'm like, no, maybe I can save him. Now, it's only these two guys. And I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do this. And then these little tiny rocket guys break my heart. For some reason, my guys like to dance and not shoot, but that's just, again, bad microing. As you can slowly see, my entire line defenses dies. I've no energy, which is the biggest problem, and for some reason I'm trying to T2. And before I can hear Tyvian screaming at me, I have this guy, and I thought I had that thing up. I did not. Anyway, this thing was sucking up a lot of energy, and then, to be fair to this guy, he saves me by giving me a fusion in a few minutes, but we'll get to that. So, at this point, all hope is lost. My commander is toast. They have him. I'm like, uh-oh. So, these guys panic. Turtle is what I know how to do it better. Up here, we're trying some cool stuff. The plan is to try and, own this beachhead. Build him. His first thing is to come out here and build my favorite thing, which is this guy. You'll discover, for all those who play the game, that he actually has nowhere to shoot, effectively. So, wasted a lot of energy doing that, but lessons learned. So they all want this, but for some reason they don't push, and this is what I don't get. It's all kicking off up over here. I just accepted that this was going to go on, and I was feeling really bad that I was letting the whole team down again. These guys down here were holding off for dear life, and I'm over here effectively with 2 bots. I have no units, but for some reason I love building this guy just because I find him entertaining, and I think he's a lot of fun. So he's getting me some metal. I'm trying to get some energy from that. But, fun fact, if you start building that and then try and build the other one over it, you can't. So that took a little bit of confusion. This is where I thought the game was actually probably going to end, because I was like, oh, they're going to get through. That's the end of us here. So I was kind of like resigning myself to having a quick game that was going to be over in 14 minutes, mainly because I blew up my commander. And we were in serious trouble down here. How did he live? Did he live? No, they just turned away. And then these guys came here. My 2 little laser turrets are going to do jack to stop these. And as you can see, they died quickly. Now again, all of a sudden these guys come in and actually do the work. What's happened up here? He got... This game I found was a real game of the people in back weren't just ecoing and doing nothing, but they were actually sending units. Like orange was toast except for yellow saved. I was toast except for Finray saved us. So all round. Now, this point they've rebuilt my commander, which is a crying shame. I tried so hard. Anyway, so we're building advanced guys, which is pretty cool. Up here, this did not stop. I just kind of just accepted that this was the be all and end all, but they were damn close to getting in. Anyway, let's speed up the game a bit here. So air starts to build, that's fine. I start churning out these guys to get up to here. We've kind of got a stalemate in the middle. They're not going anywhere or doing anything. And these are single files, which I've learnt is a terrible idea. So I'm going to try and lower that music because we are all going to go deaf very fast. Oh my god, that's so much better. Anyway, I've got this guy. I know full well there's air here, so I'm going to die if I use him. So I decide at some point to build a scout. Or have I lost already killed my scouts? Already killed me. No. Yes, this is let's get some anti-air over here and be smart about it. So dropped him over there. Off I go. These guys are just brilliant. I just wish they had a little bit more options. So I don't really know what to do with them because I'm just conscious that he's going to die quick enough. So they come down here, try and see what's happening. Ooh, let's slow this down. Slow it down. There we go. So I'm like, oh my god, I've made it all the way. Happy days. So, but as you can see, he doesn't know what to do because I do not know how to control him. So I start putting in mines, hoping that will make some sort of chain reaction, and then level 3 just come and just instantly kill. But then thankfully there's a small bit of a chain which is going to annoy him. That's ultimately what happens. So they've got a fudge ton of snipers. It's just all around craziness, and I've wasted an awful lot of energy and effort to get that effectively. So I haven't really achieved much other than annoying them. I'm trying to build energy. I'm in a lot of pain. And I did not ask for what this guy does. In a few minutes, he's going to be an absolute gent, and he's going to give me this thing. And I didn't even ask for it. I'm still trying to build that. There's a lot going on over here where generally I'm relying heavily on these lads. Right, so what else was happening? What was happening up the top, actually? So there was a big push here. They've got a lot of snipers. I tell you, these things, oh, they break my heart. The counter that Yabba has for all of them is just ticks. Tons and tons and tons of ticks. I was trying to build that. So what was happening? These lads are just sitting here chilling. Yeah, I do that a lot. I have a lot of units, just forget about them for a while. As you can see, tokenly brilliant, doing nothing. But now I've built these guys. My plan was to get these here, chill out, and then have another go at that, because I did see them building that. So I was going to try and work out a way of getting around that thing. So what happens always? Oh yeah, there we go. These guys. My plan was to climb it. If in doubt, go up and over. So if we take a look out, as you can see, we don't really have a lot of... I have an anti-nuke. So I'm smart. Building that there. Try and protect these guys as much as possible. You know, this is all good. This guy has played just non-stop attacking. Happy out. Absolute gent. Now, there's a lot of metal over there. Why didn't they push? Again, hindsight's 2020. A lot of air. If you just look at our air superiority, we are not. We're relying heavily on this one guy who, to be fair, has had to cover me. And then this guy, not only is that not building massive ego, he's also building anti-air for all of us over here as well. So, and he's also building a line of defense. Happy days. This guy's building some more anti-air as well. Excuse me. And then, oh, here comes they're still floating around. Now it's up and running. Happy days. So shared one. I didn't know this happened, but he's just given me this out of the kindness of his heart, which I have to say, basically, I didn't even know I needed it. I always needed it. And lo and behold, I now have an anti-nuke very, very quickly. So appreciate that. And he is churning out Sheldons. They're just brilliant. Okay, so when's the next bit? More pushing over here. Like there's a big push coming on here. They can see that. And they're making a move. There's no real... Oh yeah, this is him. This is me panicking, going, what does he want? And he's like, oh, I'll give it back. And I didn't even know I didn't even know he gave it to me. But he started trying to reclaim it. I think I gave it back to him. I hope I did. There you go. See? Absolute gent that I am. I genuinely didn't know he gave it to me. So, anyway, gave it back to him, and my economy is... Like, to be fair, it's not that bad, you know. So, at this point up here, they've got T3s out. It's all kicking off. Your man's asking they've got AA, and here comes the air. Now, I didn't have anything up here. So, but I think this one guy kind of scared them away for a bit. Now, yeah, here's my little army being built up. But in the meantime, they've got... Oh, it's just... How we survive this, I don't know. So, he's in serious trouble. / he's toast. But he cloaked. You absolute legend. Now, our little airstream comes in. Happy days. And then that's our air gone. We now have no more air, and they don't know that. So, yeah, our total number of... Yeah, there's not a lot. We're in serious trouble. Okay, so I'm slowly building this up. I'm trying to get to that magic number of 10. He's getting ready to go. At this point, I'm like, I want to do some cool stuff because I think we're going to lose the game. These guys they are in our base. You know, that's it. Kind of push, it's happening. I actually don't know how we survive this. So I'll keep an eye down here. They're just level 1s. No one seems to care. snipers are doing nothing. Yeah, we are. Oh, and then there's T3s in there. Why aren't they pushing? How did we survive? Oh, there we go. There's our friends. So I'm trying to be sneakier here, and I'm building this. Because my thinking is, oh, I'll anti-nuke, I'll nuke there. Brilliant. This is great. Now, yeah, we were in serious trouble. When you're looking at this during the game, and you just see this stream happening, you just assume we're in serious trouble. But again, the team did not relent. The people in the back started helping the guys in the front. So, like, these guys came from here, which is brilliant. I'm happily being a child. That's the best way I can put it. They're starting to really big. Like the air, like just the air numbers compared. We actually have 7 planes or something like that at the moment. This has kind of resulted in a kind of stalemate over here. They're kind of pushing. They are aware that if they go around, to be fair, your man, who is he? Yeah, he's not wrong. Oh, they've seen me. Oh yeah, here we go. I did have anti-radar with them. Where's my guy gone? No, he's still in the air. I'm waiting for the opportune moment to go. So, what's happening over here? Yeah, they're kind of all steadfast, not happening. Nothing's going on. I'm churning that. Now, there we go. We're up. Now, these guys die super fast. So, I've killed my one objective. All of these guys was for that one thing. So, I'm like just delighted with myself. And then all of these bad things happen. So I see these and I'm a bit like, oh, don't go yet. Wait till they get taken down. And my hope is they're all clumped together and they all die in one magnificent pile of rubbish. And then I'm like, just go, dude, just go. So in the meantime, we're toast over here. He's on a little charge and he gets to there. And then he is stuck on the side of the mountain where he just slowly falls to his death, which is upsetting because my plan was to get in here and do what I'd done before. So, and at this point, I'm like, oh no, I really dicked around with things to go up over there, which drew attention to this, which was. But then this thing comes in his own. It's freaking brilliant. So he starts doing his own thing. I, at this point, have forgotten that my base is gone. Like, I was so concerned about this. I'm gone. I'm dead. My base is blown up. I didn't even realize, didn't hear any of the warning signs, and I left the whole door open for this guy, and to be fair, they held their own because I was effectively useless to them. So, yeah, I was so excited about this guy. This happened every time. So, I'm now, if I look at my base, I have up here, and they've just Juno'd me, and I'm like, thanks, lads. I've got some anti-air coming up here, and I am down to that. That's fair, got Geo, and I got a couple of metal makers, but like I have nothing. So I'm like, okay, let's build in here. My economy is shit, but I'm up here. See, now the thing is, again, hindsight's 2020. Had we pushed now, there's nothing there. But you have to look over here. There's snipers coming on our base. They are like commanders dying. My base is gone. I've pulled forces away. Like, I have not helped this team at all. So we are in serious trouble. Like, we're like, okay, this is the end now. What the hell happened up here? We got toast. How did we survive this? Oh, look at your man there with his EMP. Absolutely genius move. He stays back out of the game. EMPs the snipers. Brilliant. Well played. And I get nuked. So I am just having a bad day. So we are toast. I've been nuked. Level 3 guys are coming in here. Level 2 and 3 guys are here. So we're and they've got air coming up over to kill us over here. So we are now 32 minutes into a game, and we're effectively down 2 commanders, another base gone, base gone, and at this point, and this is what annoys me an awful lot, is people would just go feck it and throw in the game. But we didn't, and I'm really happy with our team. I'm just so happy with them. They were like, no, we'll keep going. So Finray here is just churning out level 3 stuff now because he's got economy of a god. Same with your man, and the same with this guy here. So we've got a good economy. There's a momentary break. The fleas start coming out, which solve all... Sorry, fleas, not the ticks. The ticks are basically the unsung hero of the game. I've got my little anti-nuke, or not anti-nuke, little tactical guy, and he's just pinging off stuff. I can't see anything, so I'm trying to hit things. It's kind of... That's all I can do. At this point, I'm trying to build T1 up, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's going to be... and like everything's pretty much on its last legs. He's there chilling out. I have no units, like genuinely. These guys are just non-stop, just, oh, that's so expensive. That's so expensive. So they have, let me see, let's just recap here, just to pause the game for a second. So they have up here, they are in our base, and there is nothing here at all. So look here and kill. Where do you want to kill? Why do you want to kill me repeatedly? Like, the anger levels. Right. So, we are, dear God, we are another, look. Now, to be fair, your man has built an excessive amount of anti-air, which does, I think, just push them back a little. I'm like, okay, we might get back into it. I'll start building wind. That's kind of where I'm at. The Juno up here. Absolutely hate Junos. It's the vein of my life. Anyway, so I'm in trouble. I think I asked this guy here. Yeah, I asked him again for for a construction unit, and he did oblige. Didn't have to. And so I'm like, okay, cool. You come down here. Let's start rebuilding our base. And then I was like, okay, you come up here and let's get cracking. So, in the meantime, your man's not pushing. We're pushed into the middle and we're in trouble. He tried to do something which is cool and we appreciate that. I have no power, as is the story. I can literally hear Tyvian screaming at the monitor watching this going, why? Why is your economy like this? So, my anti-air, to be fair, does do something cool and kind of does take them out, but then they just keep coming. It's kind of horrific. They really want this hill. I don't know why this became their thing to get. So, big air attack. It's actually pretty cool. I like how they do that. Like, it is pretty spectacular. So, we've survived. We thank everybody. We've pushed this back a bit, but they're still churning at us. I'm barely back in the game. I'm like, okay, I've got some of these guys. Time to start rezzing in a minute. Time to get some power going. Down here trying to build. I don't know why my thinking was hard metal storage. I wasted a lot of metal in this, but this was resin up stuff. I have nothing. And they fired another nuke at me. And I'm just there going, I'm slowly getting back up on my feet. Happy days. I'm like, come on. And so I'm like, right, I'll throw one back at you. Now, bearing in mind, all I can see is little radar blobs. So if I do player view, it's just dots. So I'm trying to kill what I think is important dots. It's not important dots at all. It's basically this thing, which is nothing. So he sends T3 guys out at me. If you look here, there's nothing. We can't push because we're just getting sniped to death. There's nothing up here, but these guys aren't really attacking because I think they know that they're kind of one-on-one. But again, as I keep saying, these guys to the rescue. Junoing, my base is gone. All I have is this thing. That's it. And one laser turret. I am now back to, and I mean, I'm doing nothing. They've got juggernauts out, and I'm sitting here taking nearly a minute to build a T1 factory. Anyway, so we've pushed back. Well, when we say push back, we're using ticks as our fighting force. And we've held the line somehow. We're sending some air in to have a little look-see. this is pretty cool. And we're toast. So I'm asking, can I have some power, just one of those fusion reactors, if that's possible? And he gives me all his wind turbines. So, like, I have returned thanks to the green plan of Finray. So, more ticks are coming out. We're basically, if you take a bird's eye view, we are, like, it's standstill again. They could, and they're building the bigger guns, come at us in a big way, but we are holding them back with ticks. Just many, many ticks. In the meantime, I'm chilling out here. Nothing's happening. I'm trying to... I'm not even rezzing this thing. Like, I've got one guy out, and my hope is right. If I can res these couple of things, level 3s, I can do some damage in the game. That's my thinking. Not much more I can do. We're just sending tick after tick after tick. Yeah, we tried to nuke and nothing happened. But to be fair, this guy, they never got, which saved us so many times. So, right, let's get some movement on the game here. Ooh, sorry guys. Again, still learning the camera controls. No, I haven't got it down to an art yet. Yeah, like, my anti-nuke. Oh, thank God for my anti-nuke. I really appreciated that. I am... it's 5 minutes to build a small fusion. Like, I'm just toast. And at this point, I'm still doing whatever I can. I never killed it. I thought I blew up that one thing. Anyway, that was my slow hope. So I'm pretty much out of the game at this point. Again, we are holding our own everywhere. We're now 40 minutes into the game, and stockpile your nukes. Going to try spybot disable anti-nuke strat. Who is this guy? Sorry, that's the third nuke, but misses him. He doesn't do much, but I think he just annoys them. And then there's the other nuke, which gets stopped there. They nuked there. That's kind of like 3 times I've been nuked in the kind of danger close place. So, not exactly what I meant. I love it. Who is cool? Where is he gone? Anyway, never mind. So, they're so slow, but they are beautifully brilliant at just taking a pounding. It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. So, recap what I have. A load of res guys, couple of T3, and that's it. Oh, and my economy is non-existent. So, I'm toast. Up here, it's back and forth, back and forth. So, we're making a bit of a push up here, which is pretty cool, but we are being pushed back in the middle, and down the south, we are just, so glad that everyone's not paying attention. And this is what I mean. This guy was all about the eco and send the big units out, but for some reason, we haven't got them yet. I think he's stockpiling them. Where was he trying to go with that? Oh, he is coming. Oh, okay. So here I am on my little adventure. Maybe my 3 guys will get back in the game. They've made a push up here. We're on top of the hill, which is nice. And then we have a nuke coming to basically... Yeah, well, when you're using proper nukes as your danger close defense, again, flees to the rescue. I'm happily rezzing this guy. These units, the catapults, are so pretty, but... Sorry. And there is... What's that, nuke number 4? Is it? Or 3? I don't know. At this point... So we've got 1, 2, 3... I think that's nuke number 4. Is it 3 or 4? It's ridiculous. Anyway, definitely 3 nukes. They can have that island or that hill. And then I'm like, oh, look at this. This is... I was trying to nuke this bit, and then I saw, no. These guys will come here. Where did I send that? Oh, crap. I'd sent it there and did absolutely nothing with it. So, we are retreating these guys, which is clever. Everyone's dead. These come up here. Did I get this off? I did. This is beautiful. Look at this. Perfectly timed to hit. a handful of people, and that was the last hit. 2 stars, we'll take it. And then, if you look here, there is nothing between them and what is effectively my last of my base. Now, I have recovered to nothing. They've stopped these guys. They got all the way in there, to be fair to them. So we have a clear run up the north. We are losing the south, and we're held in the middle. So they're coming in here. It's just, we got into their base over there. That's pretty cool. Well done, lads. And we got a nuke in, and this is where things start to turn around. So they've lost a serious player. Our ticks are own the show, but we are in trouble down here. Like, this is just the graveyard of T3 units now at this point. So you're shouting to push, but they really wanted to push up a hill, which they didn't. And we've now got ticks going in there, I believe. They really, really want to get up this hill with this guy. Don't fight, push, yeah. Now, what's green doing? Why is green going north? Oh, you were literally seconds away from victory down the south. In the meantime, we're sending these guys off to deal with this stuff. And we don't. Right, so we have survived the south. And they're kill your own. They really are gorgeous. Okay, let's take stock. We're drawing a line. We're happy. We are beaten up here. We've lost down here. But to be fair, again, to this guy, churning. Now, I've tried to come back here and gone, right, I've got a little bit of an economy. I can build these things. Let's now do the one thing I know we can do is just give these guys line of sight by trying to send in a load of ticks. Now, as you can see, this is still going to be a problem. So, thankfully, he's got a lot of level 3s out, and they just start annoying them with ticks. So we know they're coming. Do you guys have any anti-nukes? They do. Like, look how many nukes this guy has got lined up. Like, it gets really silly. Yeah. They just want to try and puncture into our base. But we EMP them. The ticks again are helping us. And at this point, I am slowly building up an economy. Again, so I'm coming back. I've got my little line of ticks coming out. They're not going to do much, but they're on their way. But then I forgot to hit the word repeat. So it took me a while, but we got there. Dave at this point built this thing. And oh man, we are just so unlucky. So unlucky. But this guy to the rescue. Happy days. Load more ticks coming. Load of aircraft coming. So at this point, oh, a very loose. That's knocking him out. Oh, he's so dangerously close. It's so. Why did you move to the shields you were getting through? Again, hindsight's 2020, and now this guy's here to hopefully finish this, but he's going to get sniped to fudge. But they've no power. Oh, power is king here. Oh, these beautiful bastards. Look at them go. And then there's just nuking, then a push. Like, they were very clever with their nukes. So, yeah, that's cool. My little ticks are moving. And again, we're at this point where we're down 2 commanders. Oh no, we're up 2 commanders. Sorry, we're up 2 commanders. The push is happening. We're not going through the north. We're going down the south. But down here, absolute fucking carnage is happening. I have decided that I need to build something. And I'm trying to get my economy back up. So I start a plan. Now, my plan is to res this and build this whole T3 army. That's my current plan, because we've just lost the south again. Pushing forward, we've got... Yeah, so like, from my screen, we're not doing too great. You know, they own the air. All our guys are getting slaughtered when they move forward. There's a huge T3 army down here. And then they're sending out these guys. No, not those guys. And they're now nuking our forces moving forward. And all I can do is slowly res one T3. Now, you can see here where my thinking is, right, I'll do all this whole army. This will be great. I'll get it. But this guy is eating everything up so quick. Oh, it really annoyed me. I was just like, oh, come on. I couldn't, like, it's so quick to eat up compared to, like, yeah. So my whole T3 army idea just went out the window. Your man here, by the way, you'll notice I'm not going to say any name because I'll just butcher it in every which way I can. This guy's slowly coming back. He's building shields now. This guy's built a shield. They're now sending really big T3 units now. But we have a bit of a push on. But yeah, your man is like, not, he's pushing slowly. But my tick army, oh, it's beautiful. It slows them down so much. My glorious tick army, giving us enough time to build 2 lads here, which is also important. So where are we at now? We've got big T3 versus big T3. Ugh, danger close. And I tell you, the ticks just confuse them. It's brilliant. I do wish Cortex did have its own version of this, of a tick. I know they do have the grunt, but I think just what does it cost to make a tick? A tick is 17 metal. Can I work it? Does anyone have a T1 factory? Oh, wait, I do. Versus 36. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. And the speed is different. Anyway, that's my theory anyway. So your man Finray coming up. Oh, so many nukes. Is this down to your man? Look, just churning out nukes now. So Finray basically was fantastic. Used his economy, but also helped when he needs to. He's pushed up mega here on his T3. Your man here is coming down with his T3 to basically save us, and more nukes. Oh, they nuked themselves, which is hilarious. So at this point, I'm like, oh, I'm going to build one of these guys too. 25 minutes plan. So I'm like, okay, abort, start sucking up metal. That becomes my new plan. If he's going to suck it up, I'm going to suck it up. That's my thinking. So we've pushed. We don't control the top. We're kind of, they don't either. There's a battle and a half happening down here. So we are, these things are just brilliant. The Thors. No idea. I can't use them at all. So, Revive Titans, we can win. Yeah, well, you know, that's what we all think. So, the game isn't over by a long shot. Somehow, we've got this dude in here, which, to be fair, unnecessarily brilliant, but well played. Well played for getting him in. Ah, I love to see it. I love to see it. So, what does he do? Oh, he gets discovered, but nothing happens to him. What's your plan, dude? I didn't even know during the entire game. I didn't even know you were there. So kudos to you. But if you just went there, that could have been. Oh, it would have been so cool. We'll keep an eye out on that because I don't know what actually happens. My tick's going there. We've got T3's battle going on. Oh! It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Now you're meant to auto destruct to get a bigger thing. Oh, well played, sir. Now, do you follow up with that? Except you're really busy, and I think I think you were planning on it, but unfortunately, were any of them ready? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. But I think it's too late. It'll be back up in 14th. Oh no, you might make it, dude. You might make it. Anyway, so quick before check on there. Titans coming in here against nothing. Oh, more anti-nukes. More anti-nukes. Oh, good effort. And everything's dead. So we've lost another base up here. Um, Chaos is ensuing down here. And we really are... Thankfully, I revived this guy. And I didn't realize just how good these things are. Like, it is just... Oh, I did not realize how good they are. But they're so quick. Why are they so quick to drive? That's the thing. So, nothing's happened on the north. We've lost the north. And we're being nuked in the middle. And I am contributing nothing to this game. Well, that's a lie. I've got my tick army. I've got my little revived T3 army. And then I'm like, oh, I can do this. I can get these guys on my team. Except these fuckers. Excuse my language. I shouldn't curse. These guys just... I'm like, no. You'll see me get very angry. I'm like, no. But there's nothing I can do. I try and reclaim this one. I don't know if I actually get it. But I'll come back. So, nothing's happening in the north. Stalemate. Well, also, we have nothing up there. They have stuff, but they're getting very antsy in the middle. Oh, attention here, units. Oh, yeah, the power's gone so they can see them. And I start trying to reclaim these guys to stop it because as you can see, I'm losing the battle here. Which is just heartbreaking. So we're looking pretty good at this point. We're happy out, and we are 53 minutes in, and this game has gone from us losing to us winning to us losing, and we've lost the north, we've lost the south. We're holding it together, and then I'm like, okay, he's gone away, which is very nice of him, finally. And I start raising these guys. And I remember, oh, these guys can climb hills, which is what I want to do. I want to get to here. So while all this chaos is going on, and then, these guys. Oh, it just breaks my heart. So they're down to 3 commanders now. We've still got the vast majority of ours, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we're not doing much with them. All their concentration now is on the middle, which is fine. My plan is to try and get as many of these things as possible. So in the meantime, I have built one. He's not getting out. Off we go. Our air now is vast, so I appreciate your man's vastness. Right, they've got 2 of these guys coming down. Oh, they used to be a lot stronger. I don't know. They just seem to be weaker these days. Anyway, here I go. Leroy Jenkins it again. And these guys start really hurting us. I hear nukes coming. There we go. So here's the big nuke thing. And, oh, it's hard. It's hard to watch. So, look at that anti-nuke level. Did any get through? None got through. And he starts panicking and building absolutely loads as well. In the meantime, my little army is crawling up this hill. He just takes a pounding, which is fantastic. Distracts him. And again, they're a bit slow, but they'll take the pounding. It's good. I start making more of them. My guy is about 1.5 miles to get there. But anyway. So, we're stalemated in the north. We've pushed in the middle, but we've not really gotten that far. Oh, where these anti-nukes go? Oh, had they nuked just in front of the ground, like danger close? Well, no. See, they have a lot more T3. We've now built a big boomy boom. I've said no anti-nuke. This guy is just the hero of the game. So, we're all there pissing about, and here's our little dude. Look at him. 9 kills to his name. Does he get 10? 10 kills to his name. And he comes down here, and that arrives. Now, had he gone, oh, he sees it. There's not much he can do. This guy, to be fair to him, without me telling him, he started targeting that himself. And he's just like, I'm on a mission. I got this. Don't you worry about it. So he turns him around. And it's all pretty much from this point on, it's game over. Because that's air stuff. These three lads coming in here. But we're just so happy with them being all dead. And then more nukes coming off. But in the meantime, I've built up our little army here. And they're just nuking me. Is that the... Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Anyway, they're just nuking me. I just get nuked a lot in this game. This guy I forgot about because I was more concerned about my ticks. So we're pushing in here. It's pretty much horrendous now at this point. And Tyvian, I'm finally trying to close off the game. So if the tactic worked once, we do it again. So up they go that way. Over here, these guys are getting nuked. Oh, it's so sore. See, this is what I like about this game. It's absolute carnage. Carnage everywhere you go. So, I've discovered all the nukes. My ticks are... don't know what to do with themselves when they're here. So, yeah. So, they're coming up here now. This is all happy days. My guy's making a big move. Up here. They've destroyed one base. But they're in trouble now. There's 3v3 here. Let's see if these guys survive or die. But anyway, we'll come back to there. So, air. My guys here. By the way, my guys are not great. Not great at all. But for some reason, they really do focus on these T1 defenses. I don't know why. I was just so paranoid about them. Because I assumed we had to do this run again. This is where big explosions start happening. And it starts looking pretty horrendous. In the meantime, they're on a mission now. These guys want to go up and have a look at what's up here. We discover all their nukes. And we discover all of their power. So what happens to these guys? Sound isn't working too late to us. A lot of nukes coming in. My guy's still alive. We don't know how he's gotten there. They're on a mission. Ah, these guys go this way. Now, yeah, okay, that's why I never saw them. These things are just beasts. Beasts, I tell you. In the meantime, my Juggernaut is all the way there. And these are the real winners. On very little health, all of them, because they've just come back from the dead. And then they've died. Ah. So anti-nuke, anti-nuke, anti-nuke. But this is it. This is these little guys who are zombies. So happy. And then once this thing goes, I want to see this. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. It's just so nasty. it's so nasty. So anyway, can't win alone. Like, that has to be, like, it's so true. But without Finray helping, without him helping, without this guy helping this guy, we lost this game like 1,000 times over. But we came back, and they're down to one commander. We don't know where he is. He's chilling out there, actually. And look, there was a call to resign, and they didn't resign, which, again, we appreciate that. Fleas were just doing on their run. Now, for some reason, I also thought this game was, like, we were much worse than I didn't realize we had pretty much killed all their one commanders. Down to the last commander, I should say. I'm actually quite happy with this game because we could have resigned early on, but yeah. I'm just like, so statistic wise, damage dealt, I ranked nowhere. That's how bad I am. So he's running his commander in again. Spooky hat, we love it. We love it. 'Tis the season. And this guy who is on 2%, can I just say, absolutely legendary. Vote failed, even better. Now, none of us can see the commander, except he does. But that commander has taken some serious hits. But then who wins the game? Who gets the last shot? Oh, the two of us will take it. We'll take it. Well played. Sorry, that made me so happy. And I destroyed all the resources. So yeah, I'm brilliant. I know how to play this game. I had the clue. Again, without Finray, I was dead so many times. But anyway, that's the first of hopefully many videos. I know Kiffer and Yaba and Tavian have been given out to me for not starting a YouTube channel sooner. So we stream on Sunday nights, and we're going to try to do one more night during the week. But Sunday night's 8 o'clock, and all the links are below. Yeah, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by.